want to get closer, if you want to know God in a way you've never known Him before, what actions, God, do I need to take?
Yes.
Amen?
Amen.
See, your actions determines your character, and it's not your words. That's what I'm saying. See, because I could come and say a whole lot of things. If you want to know a person's character, watch their actions.
Amen.
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 Because you can say anything with your mouth. If you meet somebody for the first time and you ain't sure about them, don't go by the words. That's one thing I do. I never judge people by their words.
All right, all right.
Because I would meet people and they say, oh, you a pastor? I say, yeah. And all of a sudden they get so holy, they start using big words and talking visions and valleys, and God moves the mountains and all that type of stuff. And then I catch them in a different situation where they don't know I'm around, and I see their actions.
Well, right. Come on now.
And so your actions determine your character.
That's right.
You want to know the character of a person. You want to know what they're about, what they're made of, what's going on in them. Watch their actions and not their words.
All right.
Come on, we was all children once. We knew what words to say when we was in trouble.
Yeah. Okay.
We know what words to say to get out of trouble.
Yeah. Yeah. Sure do.
But what got us in trouble was our actions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so in order to stay out of trouble, we didn't have to change our words. We had to change our actions.
That's good. That's right. Good.
So action determines a person's character and not his word. And that's why when we look at John 3:16, what it said, for God so loved the world, He gave His only begotten Son.
Yes.
What did that show us? That verse showed us God's character.
All right.
Remember? Because action determines a person's character.
Yes.
And so say, God so loved the world. What was His character in that?
Yes.
His character was love. For He so loved. What action did He take? He gave. So what I'm saying is your action determines your character. What did Jesus do? What did God do? He seen a world that was in trouble.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Come on.
And His character caused Him to react.
Yes.
He saw a world that was trouble. He saw you and I. He saw the sinful state that we were in. And He knew that love was the only thing to rescue us. So His character caused Him to act.
Yes.
So what did He do? He gave.
Yes. Hallelujah. Yes. Yes. Good.
What actions do you need to take? I can't pick actions for you because I don't know your results. I don't know where you're trying to end up. But what I can tell you is that you must find out what actions you need to take to get there.
All right.
If I was taking a trip to New York, I know my results. I want to end up in New York.
That's right.
Then I must determine what action should I take.
All right.
Am I going to drive? Am I going to walk to New York?
My Lord.
Am I going to hitchhike? Am I going to catch a bus? Am I going to fly? But I have to determine what action. Just saying I want to go to New York is not going to get me there.
No, exactly. Yeah.
And you know it's true as people, we do things like that. We say, you know, I'm going to be rich one day. And we're going 40, 50 years, so I'm going to be rich one day.
My Lord, my Lord.
But we never take the actions
The actions to get there.
to get there. And simply saying it alone will not get you there. God could have said, I so love the world. And the verse could end right
That's
there.
so true. So with no action.
But the proof that He loved the world, He took action.
Yes, yes.
So in order for us to produce that result that we need, we have to determine what actions, what must we take?
Yes, yes, yes.
What actions must we take? God's character here was love, and so he took action.
Yes.
Even Jesus, take a look at Jesus. He was dealing with, and we kind of mentioned in the Sunday school lesson, he's dealing with a crowd of people, over 5,000 plus, that was hungry.
Yes.
Jesus, because of his character could not just do nothing.
Right. That's right. That's right.
The disciples, on the other hand, said, send them home.
Yeah.
Okay. Why? That was their action.
They hungry. I love them, but I feel for them.
Right.
Send them home.
Right. They got some food there.
They should have thought about this when they left. They should have brought food with them. The disciples' character was, send them away.
Exactly.
You're not responsible for feeding all these people.
Okay.
As long as you got enough food for us 12,
Right, that's enough.
send them home. But because of Jesus' character, he could not allow these people continue in that state.
Yeah.
What was Jesus' result? He's trying to reach. His result was feeding these people.
Feed people.
So what action did he have to take? Well, he seen what he had was some fish and 5 pieces of bread.
Okay.
Now, the problem wasn't the result, because he knew what he wanted. He wanted to feed these
That's
people.
right. That's right.
All Jesus had to determine was what actions should he take.
That's all right.
And so in reaching that, what did he do? Well, he gave thanks, and the Bible says he broke the bread, and the people was fed. Here's another incident. One day, Jesus was walking along with his disciples, and here comes a funeral pass. The mother's crying because she had lost her only child. What stood up in Jesus? His character.
Yes. Yes.
See, you can say a whole lot of stuff about yourself. You can try to impress people and say how educated you are and all those things. But what's going to come out of you is your character.
That's right. Amen. That's right.
And what God looks at and what God uses when he takes an individual, he looks at their character. God's not concerned about your education, your gift, and what all you have to bring. He wants your character.
Hallelujah. That's right.
Because you can have a person that has a PhD, and have a master's degree, have all these things, and have a nasty character, and God can't do nothing with it. And so as this funeral passed by, what touched Jesus was, or what activated him is his character rose up out of him.
Yes, it did.
And if you really want to know a person's character, put them in a tough situation, you see their
That's
character.
good. Exactly, Pastor. You're right about that.
I know all of you have had a friend in school who talked a whole lot of tough stuff.
Yep.
Their character showed
And soon it was time to fight.
right?
Yep.
Woo, they carry my back.
You have to come on, we come on, there's 5 of them, but there's 2 of us.
Standing alone.
And you look, and all you can see them is cutting through, they gone, you know. And all that talking.
Right?
But see, to know a person is, you put them in a tough situation, then a real character come out.
Exactly. That's good.
My daughter was telling me recently about an incident took place at the school that she's working at. A young lady was walking by, and so minding her own business.
Mind her own business.
And one of the students from the school she worked at just started, hollering out things to the girl, and ended up calling her some nasty names, and the girl just kept walking. And she called her some more words that I can't say. And so the girl got tired of it.